guys, my name is Esther and this is my 5-minute devotional. So guys, the topic of this devotional today is in faith I remain. In faith I remain. I remember 2019 when I realized that we're going into a new decade. We're going into the year 2020. Now for me, when I hear 2020, that means clarity. That means, you can see things properly. When they say you have 2020 vision, right? So I was like, yes, we're going into a new decade where I can start things afresh. I can be so clear about my life, the vision that God has for me, where I'm going, what I need to do for the kingdom, and just be on it, on fire for it, right? I remember starting the year thinking, right, like 2020 is gonna be a different year, and lo and behold, things just started happening that were looking contrary to what 2020 actually looks like. Does that make sense? It was going contrary to the goals, ambitions, the faith that I had in the beginning. It was looking totally different. And when I was doing this, coming up with this devotional, I was reminded that there was a season in the beginning of this year, or even at the end of last year, 2019, where we believed that this year was going to be our best year. We had so much faith in God that we were going to turn things around by His grace, by His strength, by His power. And then stuff like this comes along to kind of shake us and place us in a place of uncertainty, adversity, and basically to make us afraid. Reminded of Joseph in the Bible, who had a dream. God gave him 2 dreams that he would be great and his family members would bow down to him. When they heard this, they weren't happy with it, so they sold him into slavery. But the Bible makes us to understand that even in slavery, even in adversity, the Lord was still with Joseph. It didn't say that Joseph was left alone. It didn't say that, Joseph was trying to seek out the Lord. It didn't say nothing like that. It said that the Lord was still with Joseph, to the extent that even one of Joseph's masters, Potiphar, his master, saw that the Lord was with him, and therefore Joseph found favor in Potiphar's eyes. And it just made me realize that even in this time where we are uncertain with our jobs, we are uncertain with our health, we don't know what's going on, we have travel plans that are getting cancelled, there's no stability. I want us to get to a place where we remember the faith we once had in God and stand on that and be stable in that. God doesn't change. God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. So it doesn't matter what's going on around us. In faith, we need to remain, because this is going to end. This is going to end, and it's going to go down in the history books. What is the history books going to say about us as a body of Christ? Did we stand in faith or did we waver? What is our foundation like? And if you are in a place where you've just come to Christ, or your faith was a bit shaky, this is the time to develop it. This is the time to build it, to make sure that when we are done with all of this, because this will be done, the dust will settle and we will rise up out of it. What are we going to say about ourselves? I want you to declare today, in faith I remain. Whatever you want to remain in faith for, say in faith I remain. Whether it's your health, in faith I remain for my health. In faith I remain for my children. In faith I remain for my job. In faith I remain for my finances, for my marriage, for whatever it may be. In faith I remain. Guys, have a blessed one. I'm out. Peace.